Hi, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Assalamu alaikum. Hi, Yasmin. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. What about you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm also doing well and everything going good.
So, how's your Ramadan going on?
Sorry, I can't hear you properly.
How's your Ramadan going on?
Okay, Ramzan. Yeah, it's today is second day of the Ramzan, and like we have to keep fast in Ramzan. So yeah, I keep fast also, and it's going good. In my family member, all family members they keep fast. They have kept
Mashallah,
fast.
mashallah,
And
good to
what
hear
about
that.
you? What about you in your family? Everybody, everybody they have kept fast or not?
Actually, in my family, my father is not because he has medical issue, so he has
Okay,
to have
okay.
medicines. But my father, everyone is.
Hmm. So except him, all person they have kept fast. Okay, it's good. So yeah,
So,
would you
what
like to
about
ask
your
something?
YouTube?
What?
What about your YouTube channel? How's it going on? Are you able to upload the video?
Okay, YouTube channel. Actually, nowadays what happened? I have just started my channel, so I most of the time I upload the conversation video only. So it's going good, but nowadays I'm not getting enough time to upload everyday video every day. But very soon after like Ramzan, once the Ramzan will have gone, then I will try to upload on the daily basis. But yeah, it's pretty good. And I'm totally new to this YouTube, so I am not familiar with the all aspects of the YouTube as well. So I need to understand lots of things are there, tag, description, and many more things are there. So for this, I have to take a separate time. It's good, but not up to the mark. But yeah, it's going on somehow. It's going on. Yeah. And what about you? How's your channel is going on?
Yes, it's in process. It's going well. By progress, I can say earlier it was not going that much good, but Alhamdulillah now I can say it's going well. But just because of the Ramzan, I have just been hectic schedule. I'm not able to record every day, but I'm trying my best that I should be continue with it.
It's been 4 to 5 months, I think. So that's why you have got accustomed to making the videos easily.
No, it's not. I started in December.
December. Okay, so it's 3 month, I think. 3 month, third month is going on. But it's still
Yeah.
like you have learned so many things.
Exactly. Firstly, before starting the YouTube channel, I have learned. I didn't even know how to create a channel. So firstly, I
Same,
have
same,
learned how
same
to
here.
create,
I also didn't have any
and
idea
next,
about this. Whatever I have learned a little bit, I learned from the YouTube only. And I feel like plethora of things are there yet to be learned because it's not a 1 day task, and also like because of other works I'm don't get enough time, separate time for this. So somehow I have to manage to do this work also. So okay, one question pop up in my mind regarding to this. I would like to know from your side the pros and cons if we want to infuse any new habit in our routine. So what are the pros and cons are there, which you feel we go through.
like
Okay.
what kinds of habits inculcate.
For example, like your daily routine is there, and now you are going to inculcate a new habit into your life. Any new habit, either it's creating a YouTube channel or doing some other work or any new thing. So if you are a short temper person, and now you are thinking of calm down your angerness, and you are try to inculcate the calmness in your body. So this is also kind of habit. So if you want to infuse any new habit in your daily routine life, so what are the advantage and disadvantage do you feel we go through? Are you getting?
Firstly, firstly, I think for inculcating any new habits, I know it's not easy because changes is always hard. So I try to eliminate something. Like if I try to do lots of things at a time, so maybe I can feel mess up, right? So what I do, like if I'm doing, I think every day I take new afkar of 1 week. Like for 1 week, I think this 1 week I have to work on my emotions, how to control on the emotions. And for this week, I have just told myself that whenever any negative thoughts will come in my mind, whether I'm complaining about myself, others, or anything, so I will just put a one coin in my, in my days. I can say this thing, this one. So I will put in these things and I will give to some other student because I will whenever I will get to know now. So I'm thinking negative. So these are sometimes I applied the Burden technique so that I could not think negative things. So sometimes every day, I can say I can say week, I keep on making new things. If this week I will work on these things, and there is no should be like I put a consequence that because if I keep on doing the same thing and there is no consequence, so maybe I will not be able to push myself hard.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
correct, correct.
whatever I do, and I just try to
Hmm.
eliminate. I don't try to do lots of things at a time.
Mm-hmm. And also somewhere I feel whenever we adopt any new habit, so somewhere our routine also get disturbed. Because normally for the separate habit, we have to take out the separate time. And we have to sacrifice a lot during the daytime. Like before inculcating that new habit, whatever the routine, we are habituated to that routine. And once we are thinking to inculcate this new habit, so somewhere we have to manage the time as well. Sometimes we have to sacrifices with our routine is there. Let's see, if you take sleep for the 6 hour or 5 hour, so now you have to somewhere you have to manage that time also. And yeah, you are saying correct, like gradually we are going to improvement, like in a one time we can't expect lots of the thing. Gradually it will take time, slowly we can see the improvement. Otherwise, like inculcating new habit, it's not a piece of cake, really.
So
for
that's why I
example
say
for
we
example this youtube, like I'm not before this I never create any kind of channel or something. I'm a tech buff, but still I don't have any idea about the youtube. I usually just go to whenever I feel any difficulties in and regard in any field. So I just go on the youtube and search, okay, how to solve this problem and that problem, and luckily we get answer of each and everything on youtube. Plethora of videos are available over there, so we can get easily an idea. But now when it comes to create your channel and you're presenting yourself in that channel, so it's really hard for me because I have to manage. Already I have lots of things on my plate, and now I have to put one thing or more in it. So it's quite difficult, challenging as well. I hope
exactly.
I will be accustomed to it very soon.
Yeah, firstly, I think we need to understand that if I have to learn something new, so firstly we need to eliminate something that we were doing before because it's not possible to do all the things at a time.
Correct, correct.
Right.
It comes with
Wow.
the experience also, like time. It comes with the time. But as the time goes, the we will more well versed, more experienced. Hmm. Correct, correct.
And sometimes we get tired. We get tired by doing the same things. But I just think there are tired. There are two kinds of tired. Like sometimes we keep on thinking in our mind. Like it's like we think more than doing. Right? We have lots of things in our mind, and just because of that we feel tired. Right?
Hmm.
Instead of
Correct, correct.
doing. Yeah. So
Like
I
our
think we need to
thoughts are not
understand.
in a one place, like they are scattered here and there regarding if new thing is there not, so our mind, our thoughts are scattered. They are not in a like chronological way, like what should I do now and that. But once we get habituated, then okay, now that after that we will get an idea. Okay, this is the like way and I have to work according to that way. Correct.
Exactly. And that's why I think we keep on, we need to analyze. Like I'm thinking more, I'm just taking action more. So I think I was the same person, I was thinking a lot instead of taking the action, instead of doing the thing. So I just told to myself, I will think less and act more. Because if I keep on the thinking, so I won't be able to do that much. I will get tired from just thinking. So every
This
day
is the
before, like when I
problem.
exactly. So when I get up now, I just make a schedule. Today I just have to complete all these kinds of things. Because because why I just keep on thinking I have to do this, I have to do this. But even I have already made, I have to do complete all these kinds of things. So that helps us to go through by days. Yeah. And when I go to the sleep, so I'm able to take that good sleep because I have completed all my works and everything. So that
Okay, so
helps me.
do you make timetable at the beginning of the day, like okay, today I'm going to do this and that work? Because in my case
Yeah,
sometimes I make a reminder. I set the reminder for this. I forget lots of the thing. There are a plethora of things are there, so sometimes I forget. And what I do, I set the alarm or reminder for that. No, no, at this time I have to do this work. So do you do also same the thing?
Actually, I have put alarms for 1 year, every for 6 o'clock. Like I just, there are some motivational thing I have written in this thing. When the alarm rings, so it shows like it remind me that this is your day. What all the things that you have today at 6 p.m. But before when I get up, so every day I just have a plan. I have my own to do list, and for every month, when the months start, I make my own to do list. So likewise, I have
Hmm.
also so that I could think like I could review like how was my month. Did I work on my process or progress or not? So these are the things I when I keep on doing. So it helps us. Like in March, in February, my February was my not that much good. I didn't work that much. So I just make my mind say no. February was not that because whenever I'm not able to do anything, I just cross. So that helps me. Like next month, I won't be able to do this. I will I will work hard so that I couldn't put the cross on it. So that really
Hmm.
helps me to remind for the next month.
Correct. And also once somewhere we feel like let's say there are 5 works or 10 works are there. So if you completed one work and you cross it, then okay, somewhere in your mind also go relax. Okay, now I have done with this work. At least I'm free from this work. Now it reduced. It has reduced to like by the 8, 7 or 8 work. So it's a good thing. I also most of the time I also make a list of the work. But every time it's not possible for me. Like each and every day I can't do, but most of the time I do the same thing. I make a list, then okay, this is the indispensable work and I have to do. So yeah, it's a good thing.
Okay. And I think we should appreciate ourselves as well. When you complete that work, na, so I think we should say, I also say, I am awesome. I did it. Because nobody is going to do it for me. Na? So I just motivate myself to by saying this thing. I did it. And that motivate, like, I sometimes at the end, like I told you, na, every week I have my own things. I just try to change something new. When I complete that things, whether I was good or not, but I just try to do something. I just do party like I like momos. So I just purchase it and celebrate it. I did it. My I think my 1 week was good. So that it
Mm.
would help me to go further more and more. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Do you love fast food?
I love it. And that's why
Yeah.
my
So
health is like this.
if I like tell you which fast food do you like most, like which one is specific, which one fast food like do you like most?
I like momos.
Momos. You like momos, and in my case noodles. Whenever I get hungry and if I get a warm noodles, then it like I feel I'm over the moon. It's my favorite, like favorite fast food. Okay. So
Wow.
like you are you also fond of cooking?
Yeah, I used to be, but these days I'm not able to get much time. Like I told you, I was like working as a baker, so I would try to make different kinds of things. And so I was earlier I was not that much good, but the day I started working on cooking, I got passion in this thing. I love to do these
Mm-hmm.
things for myself. But
It's
now
good.
I'm not
And
able to.
nowadays we have like technology, so our YouTube and Google also. So whenever we need to search any recipe, we can easily find it anywhere. But it's thing is different. It turned out to be good or not, because in my case, whenever I see any recipe and try to cook it, 90% it turns out to be bad. And that's why I don't like cooking. Normally, I cook the food which is like generally we you have in our day-to-day life. But when it comes to cooking a special item, then like it's difficult for me. But some people they are like cooking buff and they can easily make a good recipe. Even though I have cousin, and like uh, whenever she cooks food, now she like put anything in it. Still, that food turns out to be good. But in my case, I like keep attention in each and everything, and I try to make it good. But in my case, it's totally opposite. It totally vice versa. So yeah, this is also happen.
Yeah, whenever I try to do something for first time, it also not comes well that much. Because I have done whatever I'm learning from the YouTube channel, whether it comes to cooking, baking, teaching, and learning English, stitching, whatever
Same,
it
same.
is. I'm totally become
Okay.
YouTube channel.
We are on the same page. We
Yeah.
are on the same page because I know also how to stitch, and whenever there's a new pattern coveted in the market, so I do the same thing. I search on the YouTube, and luckily we have copious, good, well-versed teachers are available on the YouTube. And if you don't understand one language, or if you don't understand, like if you feel okay, this tutor is not able to make me understand easily, then you can easily switch to another tutor. So one thing is also we have options, like lots of options. We can easily switch from one to other, and whenever we find okay, this is like this teacher is something which I can easily understand, then is stuck with that tutor only. So this is the good thing. We should take advantage of the technology whatever we have, because earlier time our parents, our like past generation, they didn't have these options. And even though when I was younger, I was like in the 7 or 8 standard, uh, below 20. At that time the android was not like was not in the market. So at that time also we didn't have phone, and whatever we wanted, I remember I have done the course, stitching courses, but that was small course. So in that courses I didn't learn any advanced learning about the stitching. So when I went to join any class before the before the android, when the android was not there, so before this I went somewhere to join the classes, and you won't believe they charge 2000 rupees per month for, and only for the 1 hour classes, and it's not like the 3 or 4 hours. And after that you have to work on yourself by if you have machine in your at your home, then you have to work on it by yourself. They are not going to help a lot. So I feel it was costly, but now luckily we are good fortunate, then we have all these things at a very minimal price, I think, because we can get our data recharge within the 2 to 3 hundred rupees. So we are lucky enough
Okay.
somehow.
I think it has made our life so easy, and we are so blessed, I can say.
Really, we are so blessed, and we should gratitude towards the blessings what we have. Really.
Okay, okay then I
Um,
think,
yeah,
yeah,
we are
I think
running
let's.
out of the time as well. So let's call it a day. And it was very delightful conversation. I enjoyed really, and we have discussed a lot of things. the like all the questions came in my mind and I asked you. It was a good conversation.
So much.
Okay. All right then. Yeah. See you then. Bye.
Okay, bye.